Shedeur Sanders reflects on his impact at Colorado, what he expects moving forward. Ahead of the 2023 season, quarterback Shedeur Sanders made the decision to follow his father, Dion, and leave Jackson State for Colorado. It was a decision that ended up shaking the college football landscape. That run of time at Colorado ended up spanning 2 seasons, where he became one of the best quarterbacks in the entire sport. Throughout that time, as Sanders explained following the Alamo Bowl, he took pride in representing the Buffaloes. It felt great representing Colorado and bringing it back to where it was in the past, Shedeur Sanders said following the Alamo Bowl. We kind of, I'll say, relayed the foundation of the program, so now it's able for the other players coming in to take off and pick up where we left off. In 2 seasons with Colorado, Sanders led the Buffaloes to a 13-12 record after joining a program coming off a 1-11 season. Over the course of those 2 seasons, Sanders completed 71.7% of his passes for 7,364 yards and 64 touchdowns to only 13 interceptions. During the time that Shedeur Sanders was at Colorado, the Buffaloes' rebuild became one of the most followed stories in the sport. However, in the immediate aftermath of his final college game, Sanders shared that his focus isn't yet on looking back at his time at Colorado. That will come later. I think time away will, because right now we're all in this situation, and we just came from a loss, so that's kind of what's on the forefront of our minds, Sanders said. But I would say within the next week, when we're all separated, when we're all not together anymore, then I feel like I'll go back and be able to think about those times. Now, as he leaves Colorado, Shedeur Sanders is preparing for the NFL draft, where he's expected to be one of the first players selected. Shedeur Sanders explains why he finished the game for Colorado in Alamo Bowl. Many players in Shedeur Sanders' position would have opted out of the Alamo Bowl entirely, avoiding risking injury. However, he and fellow star Travis Hunter played and played the whole game despite the lopsided score. It was a decision that made all the sense in the world to the star quarterback. "Yeah, we started it, so we had to finish it," Sanders said. "That was simply it, no matter what it was. If it was the other way around and we was up, we were still going to play regardless.